Hey everyone, welcome back to Storyteller Soul Lounge. I know episode 2 is a little late, but we're just kind of rolling with it, figuring it out as I go. Now, last episode, I introduced that I was going to build a television show from scratch, which is what I'm doing, utilizing my frameworks, my tools to build this show. It's called The Revisionists. That's the running title I'm going with. And the last episode, we were doing the anchoring method, which was anchoring each season to an anchor word. I landed on 4 seasons total, and the season 1 word is awakening, the season 2 is rebellion, and season 3 is reckoning, and season 4 is becoming. So that is what the anchoring method left me off with. Left me off. Wow, I can't talk already. Okay. Left me off with. There we go. And so now in episode 2, I'm going to do something a little fun because sometimes I'd rather just have a little fun. We're going to character build because for me, characters are what make this story very easy for me to build the rest around because I need to know who I'm dealing with, from side characters to antagonists to our protagonists. So I need to know basically who these people are. And I don't know them yet because I'm building this story from scratch. So today's a method that I'm going to use that I built. It's one of my favorites. It's part of the Soulful Play Suite, and it's called the speed dating technique. This is strictly for character building. It's to get to know your characters. And basically what I do with the speed dating technique is envision me being on a speed dating thing, like I'm in a speed dating simulation and I'm meeting these characters and they have to basically let me get to know them within 3 minutes, as if you were about to have, the timer and the bell. And then as soon as the 3 minutes are up, we move on to the next character. Now, I do have specific questions that I ask inside the Soulful Play Suite for the speed dating technique that will help me get to know these characters. So the questions are more geared towards like actual character development, but it's in a fun way, as if you would ask these on an actual speed date of getting to know somebody. But the questions are asking for very specific things to tell me about each character. So there's about 10 of them. And what I'm going to do, instead of just show you what I'm doing and walk you through it, I'm actually going to cut to what I see in my imagination and let the characters speak for themselves. So here's a fun little speed round of, I'm going to go for about 5 characters in the Revisionists, and I'm going to call it Meet the Misfits. So I'm basically going to pretend I'm these people and see what comes out in response to these 10 questions. So let's see what happens. Hi there. Sorry, I bring my work with me. My daughter might come after me for that later, but nice to meet you. I'm Benjamin Holiday.
Hi.
Yes, hi. Abigail. Isaiah Brooks. You can call me Zay, though. Oh, sorry. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Me too.
I'm Madeline Reeves. Huh? Oh, sorry, my bad. Hi, Leon Calder. Nice to meet you. Zay. We having a Zay day. Hey day, Zay day. I'm just waiting for the 3 minutes to be up. We don't have to talk. No, actually, I haven't been on a date in years. It's been a while. My friend kind of suckered me into coming here. Me in the dating scene, I'm gonna hang out with you for a little bit. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna stage a quick getaway as soon as the bell goes off.
So, do you have any hobbies?
I don't really have a lot of time for hobbies. I'm busy with work. I play video games. I read. I used to have a couple of hobbies. Pass the time. I love art, and culture, and I guess that's just the name of the game with my job. I like to hang.
get some good grub.
I used to do gymnastics when I was a kid. Didn't really stick the landing, pun intended. I like to read. I read a lot. Did martial arts for a short time. I'm also really big on, going to the library. I love history. A history professor,
What about you?
No.
So what about any hidden talents?
Well, I guess you could say I'm pretty good at finding things. I have pretty weird dreams, if that counts as a hidden talent.
Oh, I'm a gadget guy. I like my gadgets. I like to take apart things, put them back together.
Premonitions, I guess, is what my dad calls it. Charisma, my mom would say. Yeah, my family, the Reeves dynasty goes back like years.
Not very physical though.
My dad would call it first class BS,
I should probably work on that. Chicks dig the muscle.
My granddad says we have Albert Einstein's blood in us, but I have yet to prove that theory. I'm good at parkour. I guess I hear that's a talent. I have a big brain, very intellectual.
Do you have any goals?
I don't really have goals. I just kind of do what I want to do when I feel like it.
Well, I hope to go to MIT someday. I'm one of the youngest in my crowd.
Those all kind of changed when I had a daughter. But I always wanted to travel the world and make a difference. Yeah, to get out of my small town. Get a bunch of PhDs. My doctorates. Study, study, study. I kind of think that I've done that with her, but, this old fella's still got a good few years left in him, so I think I'll keep trying. Oh, I think I see several of my exes here right now, trying to dodge them.
So, do you have any red or green flags that I should know about?
Red flags or green flags? Is this like a game? I'm sorry, what's the question? Hang on. 1 second. Oh, like strengths and weaknesses, yeah. Detached, cold.
Do not pressure me.
I'm a bit absorbed in my work. I guess that could be a problem. Oh, you're asking me about mine?
If someone's standing behind me and I'm trying to hack something or I'm trying to work on something, someone's breathing down my neck, I cannot do it.
Emotionally unavailable also could be a problem.
I can't do bullets. I can't do high intense situations. So if someone's chasing me, someone's trying to grab me, I freak out.
I'm intellectual. That's a pretty big deal, yeah? My goal is to repel people. I guess I'm pretty insecure. Right?
I don't like being touched. I don't like being scared. You cannot take me to a haunted house.
I don't know. I overthink a lot. A lot. My brain's running at 1,000 miles a minute, so you have to forgive me for a change. I'm sorry?
What are you doing?
I'm just taking notes.
You're taking notes on a speed thing?
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna need more than 3 minutes.
So where did you grow up?
I grew up south of London, a place called Lincoln. Grew up in a small town called Coppershell. It's in between the Massachusetts and New York state line. It's kind of like a limbo.
But yeah, I'm a Brooklyn boy, through and through.
Studied at Oxford. Moved here to the United States. I grew up everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere. I was a foster kid. I never really knew my biological parents, and the ones I did end up with didn't really like me that much. So I grew up in Massachusetts. Boston girl.
Single mom raised me. Got 2 brothers.
I'm a nomad. I kind of just live off the grid whenever I feel like it, and I get bored of a place, I just keep moving. So followed my heart like a wild poetic thing, chased her here all the way to New York. It's ridiculous. My dad grew up in New York City with my mom before she died, and they moved me to the middle of nowhere to live in an abandoned movie theater. So, yeah, I have goals to leave and never come back.
Okay, so there's a penguin in your bathtub. What do you do?
Well, first of all, penguins are very cute, but I wouldn't understand. Um, I mean, we could run through a couple of hypotheses together on how to get the penguin out of the bathtub.
What the heck is a penguin doing in my bathtub? See, this is what I meant about high pressure situations. Who put it there?
Either it's an omen or it's my familiar, but I am certainly not going to screw with that. I'm partying with the penguin in my bathtub.
Why is it there? Is it a bomb? Is it hiding a bomb? You know those little pebbles that they exchange, like the Emperor ones? They exchange like the little pebbles. Is it a pebble?
I'm sorry, it's been displaced. Wouldn't the logical thing be to do to call like a wildlife preservation? Who wouldn't have fun with a penguin? Come on, it's in my bathtub. That's awesome.
Is it a pebble bomb? Why is it in my bathtub? I did not ask for it to be there. It is not my friend.
It's not acclimated to the climate, so it would need to be relocated. Logistically, we'd have to figure out how to get it out of the bathtub.
Why is it in my bathtub? Who put it there?
Did you put the penguin in the bathtub?
Maybe I'm the one who put it there.
Variables.
So, do you have like a mantra or maybe a philosophy you live by?
Mantra. Philosophy. Albert Einstein once said that imagination is more important than knowledge.
I'm just a big firm believer that you gotta laugh a lot, you know? Make jokes. Live life to the fullest.
Well, I have always lived by the philosophy the mind is a terrible thing to waste. You know, it really is. We're such intelligent. Evil Knievel. Bones heal, pain is temporary, and chicks dig scars. Semi-intelligent creatures. Not all of us use our brains to its full capacity.
Okay, so I love this question. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
There are so many places I would go. You know, I want to look for like the hidden wonders. Like, have you ever seen the movie Atlantis? France, maybe?
Switzerland. Switzerland. If I go, they have a Zay Day.
Oh, traveling makes me nervous. I don't like to fly. Things that haven't been discovered. The underbellies of certain places, or the sky. You never know what's out there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I get a time machine. What else is there left to do but travel through time? Check out cool places. Maybe go meet my real parents and ask them why they gave me up. And I have a bit of a, claustrophobic thing. So, like, small spaces, airplanes.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that got too deep for me. That got too real. If only we knew all that is out there to invent and explore.
So, what's worth it to you, even if you fail?
It'll always be worth it to pursue knowledge and wisdom, but the greatest experience is the things that we learn from life.
What is failure if I've never done it?
I mean, the whole point of experimenting and science and math is testing theories, so everything is bound to fail. I'd like to think there are some things still worth doing, but my mom took a risk and look where that got her. Humanity. So yeah, even if I fail, it'll always be worth it to be a father. Was that like totally depressing for a date? Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? That was the bell. It was so good to meet you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no, I was just asking. I don't really care. How's this day going for you? This isn't going anywhere, So, is this gonna work between us? Oh, my exes. Sorry.
Well, it was nice to meet you. That's the bell. Have a Zay Day. Bye.
So, could you tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 how I did so I can keep track for next time?
All right, we have our 5. Band of Misfits. It looks like we have Benjamin Harlow
Abigail, Harlow, Madeline Reeves, Isaiah Zayday Brooks, Zayday, Mayday, Mayday, Zayday, and then our walking red flag, Leon Calder. When I was doing the speed dating technique, I was just answering the questions that I wrote out for the speed date to kind of see how these characters would react. And the truth is, I think I got quite a bit of backstory just from doing it. So I kind of like this band of Misfits. The only one that you don't see on this list, which is a little tricky to do in speed dating for me when I'm using this technique, is an antagonist. And villains for me are very special characters, so to do it on the spot like that is a little bit harder. Um so who knows who the villain will be in this particular show that I'm building. Um this is one of those shows where I'm not attached to the idea. I'm just kind of having fun and going with the flow here. So right now these are my band of misfits, and as mentioned in the first episode, it's Assassin's Creed meets National Treasure meets the ensemble chemistry of Six of Crows. So I was sort of going into that speed dating technique with those themes in mind, especially thinking about an ensemble energy. And right now, by the end of this attempt, I'm actually kind of liking Madeline Reeves and Isaiah, and I do like Leon. Benjamin and Abigail might need a little more refinement, but that's okay. Plus, I also have a limited wardrobe, so excuse me for that. But anyway, episode 3 is going to be more focused on plot building and story building using a tool that I built for my crazy anxiety brain. So stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you next time.